Have you ever heard of Freemasonry and wondered what it's really about? Some call it a fraternity. Others call it a secret society. So let's ask the question, what is Freemasonry? And what do Freemasons believe? Freemasonry is one of the oldest and largest fraternal organizations in the world. It began in Europe during the Middle Ages with stonemasons who built castles and cathedrals. Over time, it evolved into a more symbolic and philosophical brotherhood. Today, Freemasonry exists all over the world and is made up of men from many different religious, political, and cultural backgrounds. They describe themselves as a group focused on moral development, charity, and personal growth. But there's more beneath the surface. What happens in Freemasonry? Freemasons gather in lodges where they perform rituals and recite oaths. They use symbols like the square and compass, and they often refer to a higher power as the great architect of the universe. They also have secret handshakes, degrees of initiation, and private ceremonies that are not revealed to outsiders. Now, to be fair, many Freemasons are upright citizens who serve their communities. But the real concern is what Freemasonry teaches spiritually. The spiritual problem. Here's where Freemasonry becomes incompatible with biblical Christianity. Freemasonry claims to accept men from all religions as long as they believe in a supreme being. But it treats all religions as equally valid, and it never acknowledges Jesus Christ as the one true way to God. Yet Jesus himself said in John 14:6, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Freemasonry promotes a kind of religious pluralism where all paths supposedly lead to God. That directly contradicts the Bible, which teaches salvation through faith in Jesus Christ alone. Can a Christian be a Freemason? This is a question many people ask. And while some Christians join Masonry thinking it's just a harmless fraternity, they may not realize the spiritual dangers involved. The rituals, oaths, and teachings of Freemasonry can blur the line between truth and error, leading believers away from the exclusive gospel of Christ. In fact, many churches and Christian leaders warn against joining the Masons for this very reason. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 6:14, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers, for what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness?" Freemasonry may seem like a noble organization on the outside, promoting good works, brotherhood, and charity. But beneath that surface lies a belief system that conflicts with the Bible and denies the uniqueness of Jesus Christ. As followers of Jesus, we are called to walk in truth, not mix truth with error. So if you're a believer, the better path is clear. Stay rooted in God's Word. Follow Christ alone,